Hello, friend. Welcome back to Couch Tales. The secret anxiety hack no one talks about, but you need to try. Anxiety's secret weakness and how you can use it against it. You've battled anxiety. You know its tricks. The racing thoughts, the overthinking, the sudden, why am I panicking over something ridiculous moments? But here's the thing. Anxiety has a weak spot, a glitch in its programming, and almost no one is talking about it. Today I'm sharing one powerful thing that can rewire your anxious brain and help you stop spiraling. It's backed by science, used by psychologists, and best of all, it's surprisingly simple. So stick around because by the end of this episode, you'll have a tool that can flip anxiety on its head. And trust me, the ending is going to be great. Let's do it. Welcome back to Couch Tales, Why We Do What We Do, the podcast where we dive into the funny, sometimes not so funny psychology of what makes us tick. I'm your host, Anna Lea, and today we're talking about one anxiety trick that could change everything. You already know the basics: breathing, journaling, thinking positive thoughts, blah, blah, blah. All good stuff. But this is next level. This is the game changer. So if anxiety has been running your life like a terrible director, we're about to steal the script back. Let's go. Story number 1, the grocery store panic attack. So picture this. I'm at the grocery store, regular day, just trying to buy some cereal. No big deal, right? Wrong. I get to the checkout line. The person in front of me is taking forever. My heart starts racing. I feel trapped. Why am I suddenly in fight or flight mode over a bag of Frosted Flakes? My brain, run, abandon cart, ask, no. Reality, I'm just standing there breathing like I ran a marathon, convinced the cashier can see into my soul. Behavior breakdown, this is anticipatory anxiety, when your brain decides something terrible is about to happen, even though nothing actually is. But here's a trick. Instead of fighting it, I did the one thing anxiety hates. I named it out loud. Yep. Whispered to myself, oh, hey, anxiety, you're back. Love that for me. Weirdly enough, it worked. The panic didn't disappear instantly, but the intensity dropped. Like I poked a hole in a balloon and let out some air. Why? Because naming anxiety takes away its power. It tricks your brain into seeing it as a thing separate from you rather than something controlling you. Story number 2, the email that almost ruined my day. You know that moment when you get an email that just looks like bad news. You see the subject line and your stomach drops into the basement. I opened this email from my boss. 3 short words: we need to talk. So my brain said, that's it. I'm fired. I knew this day would come. Reality, it's probably fine. Brain, pack your stuff. It's over. Cue me obsessively rereading the email, spiraling into worst-case scenarios. I spent the next 3 hours panicking, only to find out my boss just wanted to discuss a new project. Here's where the secret trick comes in. Instead of feeding my anxiety, I played the opposite game. My brain said, you're in trouble. I forced myself to think, what if this is actually good news? My brain said, this is a disaster. I responded with, this could be an opportunity. And guess what? My anxiety didn't know what to do with that. It was like throwing a wrench into a machine. It couldn't run its usual loop. Psychologists call this cognitive reframing. It's like flipping a switch in your brain, forcing it to consider a different reality. And it works. Story number 3, the dinner party disaster that wasn't. Let's talk about social anxiety. The kind where you RSVP to something and then spend days trying to think of an excuse to cancel. Last month I got invited to a dinner party, small gathering, nothing crazy. But my brain was like, what if I say something weird? What if no one talks to me? What if I spill food on myself and become a meme? So I tried something different. Instead of sitting with those thoughts, I pulled out my phone, set a 30-second timer, and let myself imagine the worst case scenario. Seriously, I thought about it in painful detail. Tripping over a chair, saying something dumb, people judging me. I let myself feel the full anxiety. And then the timer went off. That's when I asked myself, okay, now what's the best possible scenario? Suddenly, my brain had to work just as hard picturing a good outcome as it did a bad one. And guess what? That's the trick. Anxiety is an habitual overthinker. It's going to create a story no matter what. So why not make it a good story? Just a friendly reminder, this is not professional advice, just science, psychology, and some life experience. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. The one trick that changes everything. Here it is, the secret anxiety hack no one is talking about. Make anxiety work for you. Instead of trying to fight it, redirect it. Anxiety is just energy. It's your brain running on overdrive, but you get to decide where it goes. Try this. Number 1, name it. Say, oh, it's just anxiety. Treat it like a passing thought instead of a full-blown crisis. Number 2, reframe it. If your brain is imagining disaster, force it to imagine a good outcome too, balancing the scales. Number 3, time it. Set a worry timer. Let yourself panic, then move on. Anxiety hates time limits. And number 4, use it. Feeling anxious before something big? Turn it into excitement. Your body reacts the same way, whether you're happy or scared, whether you're excited or worried. Racing heart, adrenaline rush? So tell yourself it's energy, not fear. Thank you for hanging out on the couch. If you're still here, first, gold star to you. Second, go ahead and hit that subscribe button firmly so you don't miss any more brain hacks like this. Anxiety is a drama queen, but you're the director. Your brain wants to tell a story, but guess what? You're the writer. Anxiety only wins if you let it. So take the pen back, rewrite that script. Before you go, one more thing. Now that you know how to control anxiety's narrative, there's another trick that takes it to yet another level, and still nobody's talking about it. In the next episode, I'll break it down step by step so you can supercharge your confidence and finally stop overthinking everything. Don't forget to click here to listen. All right, that's it for today's episode of Couch Tales, Why We Do What We Do. I'm your host, Anna Lea. If you like this episode, please follow, subscribe, and share it with a friend, and drop a comment below on your experience with anxiety. Until next time, friend, stay curious, stay kind, and don't let anxiety steal your spotlight.